So obviously Discord is going to be rolling out global age verification, and that made everyone madder than Broly when he sees Kakarot. As a result, that made everybody start looking for Discord alternative. There were a few out there that was actually getting really popular, like Root or Fluxer. Discourse was a big one as well, and a lot of them were just trying to fill in the void that Discord has, except they're obviously not going to have age verification, or at least I hope not. Well, it looks like one finally actually stuck out of the pack as Discord's main competitor at the moment, and it is actually Matrix. Oh shit, wrong screen. It is actually Matrix. Telegram is an option too, and it is their most popular alternative, but Telegram is more like iMessage texting. It's not really like Discord. Also, I've heard Telegram actually has a lot of privacy concerns, but that's a conversation for another day. But anyways, so Matrix actually has a ton of users at the moment. Like, we're actually talking about over 100 million users. Matrix is currently reported to have about 180 million users at the moment, and ever since Discord announced their global age verification rollout, obviously Matrix became pretty popular. Before I go on, guys, I just want to let you know that this video is not sponsored by Matrix. I wasn't bullshitting you guys when I said that I pretty much have only accepted sponsors from Haven, although I wouldn't mind if Matrix wanted to sponsor me. But anyways, back on topic. So what is Matrix? Matrix isn't an app. Instead, it's an open, federated, encrypted communications protocol that applications build upon. So in simple terms, it's a way for programs to communicate securely without a centralized system like Discord. It's the foundation for a potentially much larger ecosystem and a more private future. How do you use it? The mainstream option is to use a chat client like Element, which is very Discord-like. The Matrix protocol, and thus the apps that employ it, supports real-time messages, voice and video calls, and many other modern rich features. But the whole heart and point of Matrix is a federation, which is like peer-to-peer, except servers, not clients, communicate with each other. In Matrix speak, those are called home servers, and they're where you register an account. When you do that, the server will relay all your messages across the Matrix network, reaching the servers where your friends are, so it doesn't matter which one you choose. The result is an interlinked system of servers where none have the power to control the entire network. Obviously, Discord didn't just piss everybody off with the whole global age verification thing, but they've also had a bunch of privacy issues as well. Obviously, we've talked about the fact that the whole 70,000 government ID thing. They actually had an outage yesterday too, which was like related to DMs or something like that. It was really weird, and I don't know if this has any correlation with the whole Arc Raiders thing, but that's another huge privacy concern that Discord had recently. For those of you guys that don't know what I'm talking about, watch this video that I made a few days ago. But basically, Discord and anybody who integrated their Discord account with Arc Raiders, which is a video game by Embark Studios, actually had the ability to read all of your DMs, and Discord actually lied about it. Upon integrating your account, Discord actually had a message that said this application cannot read your messages or send messages as you, and they lied about that. So I say this all to say that obviously everybody's looking for a Discord alternative, so why not actually go to the one that is way safer, very similar to Discord, and also seems to have a crazy amount of users at the moment. So speaking of age verification, this is actually one of the main benefits of Matrix as well. The way the platform is set up is it's actually going to be extremely difficult for the law to try to make them actually have age verification. Pretty much impossible. Like, in short, Matrix is a decentralized carrier for encrypted communications, which many compatible chat clients use. You pick a client in a home server, then use it like a typical chat application. There are dozens of clients to choose from, and you can use it from desktop, web, or mobile, and actually Element is the most popular choice at the moment. And just for convenience, a lot of the clients actually do have very similar UIs to Discord. This guy named Denchi Video did a really good video about it. I would recommend watching the whole thing if you want to learn more about Matrix. But yeah, a lot of the clients actually look very similar to Discord, as you can see. So it'll be a pretty easy integration. And obviously you don't have to worry about age verification. Privacy wise, they are way safer than Discord. And you actually have a lot more flexibility in you reaching your friends in different servers as well. So how do Matrix servers get around unwanted age verification? Well, regardless of whatever motivated Discord, tons of platforms are heading in the same direction. You guys have obviously probably seen my other videos. The entire world has such a hard on for age verification right now. It's like Master Roshi having a nosebleed when he sees a pretty girl. But yeah, it is just insane how bad the age verification push is right now across the world. So what is Matrix going to actually do to make sure that they don't get forced to have age verification? Well, their solution, they're legally responsible for their home server. They're not responsible for the other federated nodes on the network, which must respect only the jurisdiction they operate in. Anyone can run them, including you or your friends. So for Matrix, you have two simple options. Either find or host a home server in a country that does not enforce intrusive obligations. And yeah, you can host your own. And yes, it will connect to the wider Matrix network, allowing you to communicate freely with your friends anywhere. Even if you host your own little home server, you can still talk to your friends, even if they're not technically in it. And now How to Geek, the people making this article, is actually asking the question, is Matrix as good as Discord? Well, it really depends on you, but modern clients like Element actually provide a very feature-rich interface that's similar to Discord. It provides spaces, threaded messages, file sharing, and modern conveniences like images and videos. And it also has end-to-end encryption, which Discord has only recently added. That means that you don't have to worry worry about, a message that you're sending to someone getting leaked unless the person you're sending it to leaks the message themselves. So yeah, Matrix is going to be a really strong competitor to Discord, and it already is. Again, like I said, according to reports, they already have over 100 million users. Now, if we were to go ahead and try Matrix right now, we're currently on their official website. They actually have a link over here on the top right, try Matrix. And from here, you can choose whether you want to choose a server or choose a client. For most new people, it seems like the best option is to just install Element and use it that way. So I'll show you guys what that looks like right now. So you have Element X on the App Store, or you can download it on desktop. I actually run filthy Windows, so we're gonna go ahead and do it on Windows. So this is what it looks like. It says, welcome to Element, decentralized encrypted chat and collaborated powered by Matrix. You go ahead and create an account, and then when you're done, you actually go ahead and press continue. When you go ahead and create an account, it actually takes you over to the Matrix website where you go ahead and make your username and password and all that type of stuff. And this is what it looks like when you sign in. This is actually Matrix's web browser, which is something that you have the option to. You don't actually have to download an app on your phone or your computer, but basically this is what it looks like. So you immediately just go into a room and you can either send a direct message, explore public rooms, or create a group chat. You can create private rooms as well. And again, these are all end-to-end encrypted. And what makes it stand out against all the other Discord alternatives, this video that you're watching actually right now, or this little clip of it, the whole video is for me, but this little clip right now is actually from the Element YouTube channel, the official Element YouTube channel. And this is what it looks like in terms of you being able to actually have a client that is very similar to Discord as well. And then from here, there's a Threads activity center as well, where you can have notifications and stuff. And so this is what like the federation part of the app and the website actually looks like. So you can, for example, you can have direct messages over here where you just at somebody with their official Element IO thing. Like for example, if they use Element as their client, you can press go, and you're gonna have a little messenger that pops up right there, and you're gonna actually have notifications for that chat as well. And in terms of the actual client, like I said, looks very similar to Discord. It actually looks kind of like Microsoft Teams. Again, I think I've just been working too much. That's why I keep thinking of Microsoft Teams. So yeah, in terms of users and the actual functionality of the website and how similar it is to Discord, it really does seem like this is the best alternative to Discord. Obviously, there are other options out there. You guys are free to choose whatever you want. I heard Fluxer is a really good one as well, but this one seems to stand out in terms of the amount of versatility that it has. So obviously, we already talked about the fact that it is super privacy centered. Every message is end-to-end encrypted, and they're actually decentralized. So it makes it a lot harder for governments to go ahead and force them to have age verification. It also seems extremely easy to set up and use. It seems to have pretty much every single feature that Discord has, and they might actually have some more features in Discord as well. A lot of the other alternatives to Discord right now just don't have like the firepower and the actual funding to be able to actually create a website or app that has all the functionality that Discord has. So that's what makes Matrix stand out to me. TeamSpeak is obviously the other option that everybody's looking at as well. But we talked about this in my first video talking about Discord alternatives, but their main thing is that they don't have any dedicated video channel rooms. Like you can have voice chats and text chats and stuff, but no video channel rooms. And again, that's not something that I personally care about, but a lot of people, when they're looking for a Discord alternative, want to have all the same features that they had on Discord. They don't want to downgrade and move to an app that doesn't have as many functions and features. So that's what makes Matrix stand out. But again, it's just my opinion. You guys can use whatever you want. But let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. Discord seems to be shooting themselves in the foot as of late, which is making a lot of people look for alternatives. So you guys let me know. What do you guys think is the best alternative? Do you guys like Matrix? Do you guys like Fluxer? Let me know your thoughts on the comments below. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. See ya.